Oh, my holy Quran, living in my heart, with me all my life span, will never apart. To my soul its light guides me each day and night, never one day I might forget my Quran.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ويل للمطففين الذين إذا اكتالوا على الناس يستوفون وإذا كالوهم أو وزنوهم يخسرون ألا يظن أولئك أنهم مبعوثون ليوم عظيم يوم يقوم الناس لرب العالمين. كلا إن كتاب الفجار لفي سجين وما أدراك ما سجين كتاب مرقوم ويل يومئذ للمكذبين الذين يكذبون بيوم الدين وما يكذب به إلا كل معتد أثيم إذا تتلى عليه آياتنا قال أساطير الأولين كلا بل ران على قلوبهم ما كانوا يكسبون كلا إنهم عن ربهم يومئذ لمحجوبون ثم إنهم لصالوا الجحيم ثم يقال هذا الذي كنتم به تكذبون كلا إن كتاب الأبرار لفي عليين وما أدراك ما عليون كتاب مرقوم يشهده المقربون إن الأبرار لفي نعيم على الأرائك ينظرون تعرف في وجوههم نضرة النعيم يسقون من رحيق مختوم ختامه مسك وفي ذلك فليتنافس المتنافسون ومزاجه من تسنيم عينا يشرب بها المقربون إن الذين أجرموا كانوا من الذين آمنوا يضحكون وإذا مروا بهم يتغامزون وإذا انقلبوا إلى أهلهم انقلبوا فكهين وإذا رأوهم قالوا إن هؤلاء لضالون وما أرسلوا عليهم حافظين فاليوم الذين آمنوا من الكفار يضحكون على الأرائك ينظرون هل ثوب الكفار ما كانوا يفعلون.
This surah talks about being just and fair when dealing with others. Let's know the explanation of its verses.
ويل للمطففين.
Allah is warning the people who are unfair and selfish. They take more than their right and give others less than what they deserve.
الذين إذا اكتالوا على الناس يستوفون وإذا كالوهم أو وزنوهم يخسرون.
These people are unfair. When they buy something, they make sure they get the full amount. But when they sell to others, they cheat and give less. This is not only about buying and selling. It also means being selfish in how we treat others. We should treat people the way we want to be treated. We mustn't do harm for others, keep their positive sides, and never judge others without evidence. So, we must love for others the same we do to ourselves and never be selfish. So, we must be fair and kind. We should give everyone their full rights and always be honest and generous.
ألا يظن أولئك أنهم مبعوثون ليوم عظيم.
These unfair people act like they will never meet Allah. But on the day of judgment, everyone will come back to life and be judged for what they did.
يوم يقوم الناس لرب العالمين.
Everyone will stand before Allah, waiting for their turn to be judged. The sun will come close, and people will sweat according to how many sins they did.
كلا إن كتاب الفجار لفي سجين وما أدراك ما سجين.
People who do lots of sins will have their book of deeds in a terrible place called Sijin. Sijin is their destination, which is the lowest depths of hell.
كتاب مرقوم.
Everything they did is written clearly, nothing is forgotten. There will be nothing added or omitted from it.
ويل يومئذ للمكذبين الذين يكذبون بيوم الدين.
Allah warns the people who refuse to believe in the day of judgment, in which Allah recompenses His slaves for their actions in the world.
وما يكذب به إلا كل معتد أثيم إذا تتلى عليه آياتنا قال أساطير الأولين.
And no one rejects that day except every person who transgresses Allah's limits with lots of sins. When our verses, ayahs sent down to our messenger, are recited to him, the rejecter says, they are stories of the earlier nations and not from Allah.
كلا بل ران على قلوبهم ما كانوا يكسبون.
They sinned so much that their hearts became hard. So, they didn't see the truth, and as a result they became familiar with committing sins with joy.
كلا إنهم عن ربهم يومئذ لمحجوبون.
Because they turned away from Allah, they won't be able to see Him in the day of resurrection, which is the greatest reward for believers in Jannah.
ثم إنهم لصالو الجحيم.
They will be thrown into the hellfire.
ثم يقال هذا الذي كنتم به تكذبون.
Then, on the day of resurrection, it will be said to them in rebuke, this torment which you met is what you used to reject in the world when your messenger informed you of it.
كلا إن كتاب الأبرار لفي عليين.
Now let's talk about the good people, the righteous. First of all, let's answer this question. Who are the righteous people? They are the ones who harm no one, even an ant. This definition is given by Al-Hasan al-Basri when he was asked once to define the righteous people. So, they are kind and love for others what they love for themselves. They give others their full rights and they are forgiving and tolerant with other people. The book of these obedient people will be in a high place Illiyun.
وما أدراك ما عليون كتاب مرقوم.
What will inform you, O Messenger, what Illiyun is? Indeed, their book is written and will not vanish. There will be nothing added or omitted from it.
يشهده المقربون.
The angels and the good people and all people brought near to Allah will witness the books of righteous people.
إن الأبرار لفي نعيم.
They will be in paradise, enjoying everything they love.
على الأرائك ينظرون.
They'll be relaxing on lovely beds in Jannah, looking at Allah and at all the amazing gifts from Allah.
تعرف في وجوههم نضرة النعيم.
Their faces will shine with joy because they are so happy and peaceful.
يسقون من رحيق مختوم ختامه مسك.
Their slaves will give them drinks of wine whose containers are sealed. It will give off the fragrance of musk until its very end. And the wine of Jannah is different from the wine of the world dunya, in which it doesn't intoxicate the mind. And whoever drinks wine in the world will never drink from the wine of Jannah unless he or she repents and never goes back to it.
وفي ذلك فليتنافس المتنافسون.
If we want to race, let's race to do good deeds so we can have this beautiful reward in Jannah.
ومزاجه من تسنيم عينا يشرب بها المقربون.
This sealed drink will be mixed from the spring of Tasneem, which is in the highest part of Jannah, from which those near to Allah will drink, pure and never polluted or mixed with other drinks. The rest of the believers will drink from it, but it will be mixed with other than it.
إن الذين أجرموا كانوا من الذين آمنوا يضحكون وإذا مروا بهم يتغامزون.
Indeed, those who committed crimes in the world used to laugh mockingly at those who believed. When they passed the believers, they would wink at one another in ridicule and sarcasm.
وإذا انقلبوا إلى أهلهم انقلبوا فكهين.
When they returned to their families, they were happy with their state of disbelief and their ridicule of the believers.
وإذا رأوهم قالوا إن هؤلاء لضالون.
When they watched the Muslims, they would say, "Indeed, these people are surely astray from the path of truth, as they abandoned the religion of their fathers."
وما أرسلوا عليهم حافظين.
Allah did not appoint them to preserve or observe the deeds of believers. So, this ayah teaches us not to look for other people's deeds, but to observe our own deeds.
فاليوم الذين آمنوا من الكفار يضحكون على الأرائك ينظرون.
Now, on the day of judgment, the believers are the ones smiling and happy. They laugh at the disbelievers as the conditions now are reversed and never as they were in the world where the disbelievers used to be happy and mockingly laugh at the believers. They are relaxed, watching the reward Allah gave them.
هل ثوب الكفار ما كانوا يفعلون.
Yes, the disbelievers will be recompensed in the day of resurrection for what they used to do with believers as well as for their disobedience. What we learn from Surah. Be fair and kind to everyone. Don't be selfish or cheat others. Treat others how you want to be treated. Don't laugh at or make fun of anyone. Focus on your own actions, not others' mistakes. Do good deeds and compete for Jannah. Allah sees everything, and we will all meet Him one day. O Allah, make us from the righteous people and let us be with them in the highest part of Jannah and whose books are witnessed by the angels, the messengers and the believers, and let us be among the believers who sit on couches, looking at their Lord and at everything that delights their souls.
Oh my holy Quran, living in my heart, with me all my life span will never apart. To my soul its light guides me each day and night. Never one day I might forget my Quran. It gives life a meaning, for wounds is a healing. I ask Allah while kneeling for paradise and Iman. Oh my holy Quran, living in my heart, with me all my life span will never apart.